Hello, everybody. How's it going? Today, I just wanted to talk about something really quick because I was making a new email account today and I noticed something peculiar when got to the gender options that you can choose for yourself, male or female. And it said, you do not wish to say your gender. And I was cool with that, but then all of a sudden I saw custom. And I was like, custom? What the hell is that? What the hell does that mean? I clicked on it and you can actually type in. you can you can type in what kind of gender you are. And my whole life, I remember gender as being, male and female. There was two genders in the world, and that's it, male and female, and then that's it. And as I started getting older, I heard of all this Tumblr bullshit going on about, oh, we're people queer and we're fucking, oh, we're like, what the hell is it? What the hell is the other term? Shit, there's so many of them. There's like all those fucking pronouns they have and shit. It's crazy. And I looked on there and I'm thinking to myself, and I'm like, okay, I really want to look into this. I really want to see what all this means. I want to see what everything means in terms of in the LGBT community and the feminist community, whatever. These people, how they think and how they feel about these pronouns and these fucking fake ass genders that they come up with. So the first thing I looked up, I tried to look up what people queer means, and it gave me a definition, but it didn't give yeah, it didn't give me a definition of people queer. It gave me a definition of gender queer, and gender queer is a person who identifies as both transgender and queer. How the fuck do you do that? I guess what it means is that if you're transgender, so like let's say I'm a man and I want to I'm a man and I want to transgender into a, let's say I want to change into a woman, right? I want to transition into a woman. I guess what that means is that then I'll start liking women too, so that makes me like a gay woman. But in my opinion, I feel like when you change via surgery and hormones, it's not really natural. I'm not against it, but I'm not gonna sit there and say, oh, you're a fucking born ass woman. You have ovaries. You can actually have children. You have a real vagina, and that's not true. That's not true. It's not possible. Now, I'm not gonna fucking make fun of them. I don't disagree with it. I don't. It's not like that. It's nothing like that. It's simply the fact that I feel like to a point that people need to calm down with the whole fact that all this transgender shit and all these is fucking gender queer and gender fluid, which I guess gender fluid means you don't identify as a gender. And I don't understand why people have to make this up. Like, what is this going to accomplish? I don't understand. What is it going to accomplish when all you're doing is you're making yourself look like an idiot? You're making yourself look like an idiot by making up all these stupid genders, all these stupid pronouns that make absolutely no sense. And in the terms, especially in the real world, these terms that you use will, oh my God, you will never be able to have a fully functioning life. You will always be an outcast. You will always be someone who is looked at with disgust. And it's because of the fact that you make people feel uncomfortable when you tell them, you try to force them to use your stupid fucking Star Trek pronouns, Z, Zer, Zer, fucking whatever the fuck. Z. Oh my God, it's a fucking joke. Seriously, get your balls out of your ass and just fucking stop being such a goddamn idiot. Seriously, these people are so stupid. And then you also have in the feminist community, you have male feminists, and I'm pretty sure they have vaginas, so they're not really men. But that's embarrassing. The fact that a man could be a feminist these days. Like, it's one thing if we were still living in the 60s. Hell yeah, I'd be a feminist, for fucking equal rights for everybody. Back then there was no equal rights. Women were fucking not treated equally to men, and I feel like that's wrong. That's wrong. I feel like everybody should be equal in terms of society and economically and socially. People should be treated equally. But I think what feminists are trying to go for is they're trying to go for this idea that we are all equal no matter what. Look, listen, sweetheart. Women are not equal to men, nor are men equal to women in terms of biology. We're different, not in too many ways, but we are different. But in the ways we're different, I guess we are different in a lot of ways. But what I'm trying to say is that we're all human, but at the same time, we're all different. Men carry out labor, hard labor tasks, physical menial work, while women are meant to take care of children, and they are meant to be a sort of like the guardian of these children. They're meant to raise them and make sure they're fed. Women are natural caretakers, and there's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't make anybody weak. I don't understand. That's not a weak thing. That's not an insult. And some men strive for that. There's one thing that women will have that men will never be able to have, is that special connection with the children that both the men and women make. Women will always have a bigger connection between the child and her. The child will always call for their mommy rather than their daddy, because it's just, that's the way it is. Children will have way more connections with their mothers. And I mean, yeah, obviously there's daddy girls and daddy's girls and all that, where they're fucking, they love their dads and all that and all that. I'm talking about, but like, biologically, we are attached to our mothers because our mothers, we grew up inside of them. They breastfed us, or they took care of us, whatever. And I feel like, to a point, that we really aren't equal, to a fault, to a point. And but I'm talking about biologically. This isn't social or economically. This is biologically. We are biologically different, and to say otherwise is simply ignorance. And the more you deny it, the worse this situation is that we have nowadays, where people are trying to be completely equal biologically. That's the truth is, we're not biologically equal. That's the way it is. Like, I can't do a split. I can't fucking do that. I've kind of always wanted to. That's the honest truth. And I can't fucking do that because I have balls and a dick, and that's just a simple fact. But women are usually very flexible. Women can do things with their bodies that men really can't do. Men can also do things with their bodies that women can't do. Men can lift heavy things. Not all women can do that. Not all men can fucking stretch their bodies around a pole. And I'm not saying, as an example, fucking, I'm not actually saying that someone can do that. Maybe someone can, but all I'm trying to say is that biologically we're different. And the faster that we accept this, the much better our lives will be, and the more educated we'll be on this kind of stuff, and we'll be able to live and coexist with each other, instead of having this fucking sex war. And we're not even in a third world country either. I don't understand why people are making such a big deal about this. It's not like we're fucking, it's not like we're getting bombed, or we're fucking, there's rape happening everywhere. There's just constant rape, like these feminists make out in the fucking rape culture. Like, oh yeah, men are born rapists. Like, they rape women every day by looking at them. I don't know if you guys know that fucking video with that the Indian girl was talking about, I get raped every day where I came from. I was raped every day. And then at first I was like, oh shit, that sucks. And then she starts going on saying, yeah, when men looked at me and then they talked to me, I was raped. And I seriously thought that was a joke at first. I was like, there's no way this is serious. There's no fucking way someone would actually, like, that is bullshit that someone fucking thinks that way. That's insane. That's preposterous. And that's fucking crazy. Oh my god. Well, this isn't the only video where I came from about this kind of stuff. I definitely have a lot more to say about feminism, Black Lives Matter, all that.